Welcome to Chelseworks Creations. Join me in creating works of art. Make sure to leave a like and help my channel grow. Now let's see what we're going to be making on this wonderful day. Remember the blue stretch bracelet we made in the last video? Today we're going to make dangle earrings to match. Let's get started. The items we'll be using today are headpins from Hobby Lobby. Needle nose pliers or any small pliers you have will work. A 1.5mm one-step looper from Hobby Lobby. Fish hook ear wires from Hobby Lobby. A ruler. Bead spacers. And the dark blue 8mm faceted acrylic round craft beads from Michaels that we used for the bracelet in the last video. Now let's place all the items off to the side and we'll grab them as needed. What we are going to keep in front of us is headpins and ruler. Now I'm measuring the headpins and they are 3 inches long. So the sizes I will be needing are 3 inches, 2 inches, and 1 inches. Now I'm going to set the 3-inch headpins to the side, and I'm going to place the end of the headpin at the 2-inch mark so I can cut the top part off. Now I will be doing the same thing to the second headpin. I want 2 of the same sizes because I want both earrings to be matching. And now to make the 1-inch length, I will place the bottom of the headpin on the 1-inch mark so I can cut the top off. Making this a 1-inch length as well. Now we need the bead spacers. I'm going with the dark gray spacer. Now we need the dark blue 8mm faceted acrylic round craft beads. Now I'm grabbing the 3-inch headpin and I will be placing a bead spacer, then the faceted bead. Now the 1.5mm one-step looper. I will put the end of the headpin in the looper and squeeze and it'll make a loop. I also like to bend it down a little like so, and it looks like this when finished. Now I put the bead spacer first because if I didn't, then the faceted bead would just fall off like this, and we don't want that. So I put the bead spacer, then the faceted bead, and it doesn't fall off. Like this, and it looks pretty as well. Now I take the 1-step looper again and place the top of the headpin on the little pin in the looper and give it a squeeze to make a loop. I also pull down a little. Now I'm taking the 2-inch headpin, adding a bead spacer, then the faceted bead. Then I take 1-step loop and place the top of the headpin in the looper and give a little squeeze. Then I pull down a little on the headpin. Now I do the same thing again. Take the 2-inch head pin, put the bead spacer, then the faceted bead. Take the 1-step looper, put the top of the head pin in the looper, and give a little squeeze, then pull down on it a little. Now I do the same for the 1-inch head pin. I put a bead spacer, then I put a faceted bead. And like before, I put the top of the 1-inch pin in the looper and give it a squeeze, and then bend it down a little bit, and it gives me a loop. And I do that process all over with the second 1-inch head pin. I add a bead spacer, then a faceted bead. Then I put the tip of the head pin in the 1-step looper and give it a squeeze, and then bend it down a little bit, and I have a loop. Now to piece it all together, I'll use the fish wire hooks, needle nose pliers, the 3-inch, 2-inch, and 1-inch head pins. I will use the needle nose pliers to open the fish hooks. Now I'm using those same pliers to close the loops on the head pins. Now I will take the open loop on the fish hook and place the 3-inch. Now the 2-inch. And last the 1-inch. Now to close the loop on the fish hook. And this is the final product. Now to do the same thing to this fish hook, open the loop with the needle nose pliers. Place the 3-inch. Now the 2-inch. And lastly the 1-inch. Now to close the fish hook with the needle nose pliers. And the finished set of dangle blue earrings to match the blue stretch bracelet in the last video. Stay tuned for another earring to go with this bracelet. This is a really cute set, don't you think? Thanks for watching till the end. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell so you're notified of all future videos. I love y'all, and I'll catch you in the next video.